In the world of Greek mythology, few stories are as fascinating and enigmatic as the birth of Athena, the goddess of wisdom, warfare, and strategy. Her birth was not only a miraculous event, but also a pivotal moment that shaped the future of the gods and the world of mortals. Born from the forehead of Zeus, after he swallowed her mother, Metis, Athena was destined to become one of the most important and revered figures in the Greek pantheon. Today, we're going to dive deep into this myth, uncovering the story of Athena's extraordinary birth, the secrets hidden within it, and the role this goddess would go on to play in Greek mythology. So, sit back, relax, and prepare to discover the myth of the birth of Athena. To understand the birth of Athena, we first need to look at the events leading up to it. Specifically, the story of her mother, Metis, the Titan goddess of wisdom and craft. Metis was one of the most intelligent and cunning deities of the ancient world, renowned for her knowledge and wisdom. At first, Metis and Zeus were not enemies. In fact, they had a close bond. It was said that Metis had the ability to shapeshift and even to advise Zeus in times of need. Together, they made a powerful pair: Zeus, the king of the gods, and Metis, his wise and clever consort. But the gods, especially the Titans, were never ones to remain at peace for long. Zeus, in his wisdom, knew that Metis held the key to incredible knowledge that could shape the very future of the cosmos. Yet, he also feared the consequences of that knowledge. For Metis was not just wise. She was capable of giving birth to powerful offspring, and Zeus had heard a prophecy that the child Metis would bear would be more powerful than its father. Fearing that the child Metis would bear might one day overthrow him, just as he had overthrown his father Cronus, Zeus made a decision that would forever alter the course of Greek mythology. He decided to swallow Metis whole, hoping to prevent the prophecy from coming true. And so, Metis was consumed by Zeus, leaving no trace behind, except, as we'll soon discover, for the growing presence of the unborn child within Zeus himself. After Zeus swallowed Metis, things began to take a strange turn. Though Metis was gone, her wisdom still remained within him. But with this wisdom came an unexpected burden. It wasn't long before Zeus began to experience severe headaches. The pain was unbearable, as if something inside his head was pressing to escape. At first, Zeus thought little of it, but soon the pain became intense, and he realized something was wrong. The child of Metis, Athena, was growing inside him. The gods, including the mighty Hephaestus, could see Zeus in agony. Unable to bear it any longer, Zeus called upon Hephaestus, the blacksmith god, to help him. Hephaestus, with his hammer and tools, approached Zeus and, in an act of divine intervention, struck Zeus's forehead with a powerful blow. In that moment, the earth trembled as the goddess Athena sprang forth from Zeus's forehead, fully grown, fully armored, and ready for battle. She emerged as a vision of strength and wisdom, a warrior goddess who was both fierce in battle and wise beyond measure. Athena's birth was not a typical birth. It was a divine, miraculous event that signified her power and her unique status in the pantheon. She was no ordinary goddess. Born from the mind of Zeus himself, Athena represented the very embodiment of his wisdom, strength, and intellect. Visuals of Athena standing tall, her eyes filled with determination. The gods around her watch in awe. Zeus, although relieved from the unbearable pain, could not hide his amazement at what had just happened. Athena stood before him, a powerful and fierce goddess ready to claim her place in the world of gods and mortals alike. Athena's birth marked the beginning of a new era for the gods and mortals. She would go on to become one of the most important deities in Greek mythology, goddess of wisdom, war, strategy, and the protector of Athens. But Athena was not just a warrior goddess. She embodied the balance between intellect and strength, representing the idea that wisdom and warfare were not mutually exclusive, but could coexist in harmony. As a goddess of war, she fought alongside the gods in many battles, but unlike Ares, the god of war, Athena was known for her strategic mind and thoughtful approach to combat. Her wisdom extended beyond the battlefield. Athena was a goddess of crafts, arts, and knowledge. She was often depicted as a protector of cities, especially Athens, which was named after her. The people of Athens revered her as a symbol of prosperity and civilization, and her image appeared on coins, statues, and temples throughout the city. Athena also became the goddess of justice and peace, often working with the other gods to maintain balance in the world. She was a virgin goddess, one of the 3 goddesses who took an oath of chastity, remaining independent and focused on her role as a protector and wisdom bringer. Athena's unique birth and role as a daughter of Zeus made her one of the most respected and powerful figures in Greek mythology. Unlike other gods who often became embroiled in complicated relationships and rivalries, Athena was known for her wisdom and neutrality. She rarely took sides in conflicts, and instead offered guidance to both gods and mortals. Her relationship with Zeus was especially important. While Zeus had swallowed her mother, Metis, and had experienced the birth of Athena from his very own head, the 2 gods remained close. Athena often acted as Zeus's advisor, offering counsel and strategic insight during times of war and peace. In fact, she was considered the favorite daughter of Zeus, and she inherited much of his wisdom and authority. Athena's most famous interactions with mortals, however, occurred during her role as a protector and guide for the greatest heroes of Greek mythology. She was a mentor to Odysseus, guiding him through the treacherous seas, and she helped Perseus slay Medusa, providing him with tools to aid in his quest. She also assisted in the Trojan War, where she took part in the epic struggle between the Greeks and Trojans, often using her wisdom to influence the outcome of battles. Athena's influence extended far beyond Mount Olympus and the pantheon of Greek gods. Her legacy lived on through the city of Athens, which regarded her as their patron goddess. The people of Athens dedicated a magnificent temple to her, the Parthenon, on the Acropolis, a symbol of their devotion and respect for the goddess who protected and guided them. The Parthenon became one of the most important religious sites in ancient Greece, and it stood as a testament to Athena's role as a goddess of both war and wisdom. The Athenians held annual festivals in her honor, known as the Panathenaic Games, which featured athletic competitions, sacrifices, and celebrations in the goddess's name. Athena was also honored across Greece as a protector of cities and a bringer of peace. Her wisdom and skill in warfare made her a revered figure not only among the gods but also among mortals. Her image, often depicted with a helmet, shield, and spear, became a symbol of strength, intellect, and justice. The Birth of Athena is a story that encapsulates many of the key themes of Greek mythology: power, wisdom, and the complex relationships between gods and mortals. From her extraordinary birth from Zeus's forehead to her role as a protector and guide, Athena remains a symbol of intellect, justice, and balance. Her legacy lives on, not just in the myths themselves, but in the art, architecture, and wisdom of ancient Greece. Thank you for joining us on this mythological journey into the heart of Greek mythology. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all things mythology. Until next time, remember, wisdom is a light that shines through even the darkest of times.